The Diocese of Melbourne has completed 3 consultations with youth ministry practitioners as it moves towards a more mission-shaped approach to resourcing and supporting youth ministry. Coordinator of Parish Renewal for the Diocese, Ken Morgan, said that these recent consultations are about building on research with practical knowledge.
The youth ministry consultations for us have been about trying to find out what it's like doing youth ministry in the trenches on the front line so that we can figure out how we can better resource, train and develop youth ministers for youth ministry into the future.
Around 50 ordained and lay people who work in youth ministry across Melbourne participated in the 3 events, held at Ringwood's Mullum Parish, Christchurch, Dingley and St Thomas Werribee. Mr Morgan said he was pleased with the response, which has allowed the diocese to get a strong, ground-level view of the requirements of youth ministry moving forward.
Some of the learning has been around people feeling isolated, feeling like youth ministry is something they do by themselves, people feeling like they're all at sea, they don't have enough resource to know what they're doing. Some of them just sort of feel like tired and overwhelmed, so just the consultation themselves has been an opportunity for them to download, and that's been helpful for them, but also been helpful for us to learn about what it's like doing youth ministry nowadays.
The consultations followed the conclusion of several major studies on youth ministry in Melbourne conducted by the Christian Research Association, or CRA, earlier this year. The CRA, which worked with several different denominations on the research, made a number of recommendations on development, resourcing and support into the future. Developing strong and fruitful youth ministry is a significant part of the Diocese of Melbourne's strategic plan for the next 2 synod cycles from 2017 to 2022. General Manager and Registrar of the Diocese, Ken Spackman, said he was excited by the opportunity to create a supported, mission-shaped youth ministry based in part on these consultations.
So from here we've got the CRA research, we've got our own findings from what we know around what happens with youth ministry in the diocese, and now we've undertaken these consultations which will give us a lot of great ideas that we can take forward in thinking about the support model for youth ministry across the diocese, how we support youth practitioners, whether they be ordained or lay, paid or volunteers, working in our parishes across the diocese. So we're really excited about the opportunity to think about how we better support those as we seek to make youth ministry and the support we provide more mission-shaped.